All right, so it seems that I'm live. Am I audible? Can someone confirm? New window. Okay. Seems that we have a few people in chat. Just let me know if you folks can hear me. We have Fraser in chat. Can you hear me, Fraser? Okay, so I'm gonna drink some water because I'm thirsty. Everything is good? Okay, thank you. You may be wondering, where does he get those big cups? They look really pro. They must be really expensive. You wanna know? Mexicans will understand it. Oh, I was taking a good look at this as well. What is this? I recently bought this camera. We're almost there in the goal. You see this? 92% off $550. I just finished preparing my salad. So that's something that I want to talk about as well. Just want to give a huge, oh, Discord. You're not gonna do this right now, are you? But you should install a different Discord too, like a terminal Discord, rather. There it is. It opened already. So just shout out to my boy Hazenbug. He donated $100 yesterday. And he shared this terminal Gigolord without the kitty logo. What do you mean without the kitty logo? The kitty logo is right here. Look, when I switch to my terminal, when I switch to the Lord's terminal, it is shown right there. Praise Lord COVID. So my boy Hazenbug donated this $100. He did it because he shared this keyboard yesterday in Discord, the Forager, and I was like, what the hell, brother? This looks like an amazing keyboard. Take a look. He knows what he does. He knows his sin because he knows that I'm looking for a 34 key keyboard. So he shared it and I was like, brother, I don't like how the fairy sweep looks. Looks like shit, to be honest to me. But I would buy it out of just pure necessity. Oh, you know what? Fucking helium. I hate you, brother. I hate you. Because... Oh, not in the t-shirt. I have to make other t-shirts, you know. I have some ideas. One of them involves COVID's face, but I don't think it's appropriate. I have to talk to him, you know. Let me just clear the browser's history because this piece of shit of Helium doesn't have a way to clear history on exit the way that Brave does. That is a pain, brother. Like it's 2026. It's supposed to be like a secure browser. That is not secure, brother. I'm just going to delete this. The Voyager is genuinely what? What did Fraser say? Voyager is genuinely awesome and will probably fit, well, brother, the Voyager. The Voyager is for 5-year-olds, okay? I'm already past that stage, okay? So again, let's refer to the curve, okay? This applies right there. The Voyager is right here, okay? The Voyager is right here. 34 keyboards, 34 key keyboards are here and here because you usually don't know what the fuck you're talking about and you want to use a 34 key keyboard. It's like, brother, okay? But then you're going to progress, okay? You're going to think, no, you know what? I need more keys. The Voyager is an excellent option. Digma Defy, Digma Balls is a great option. The Moonlander is an awesome option. But then you eventually end up here. Just takes time, Fraser, okay? You're 23 years old still. I'll see you in 5, okay? I'll see you in 5 years. I'm planting the seeds right now, little brother, okay? They're there. You're not gonna harvest those fruits. Is that how you say it? You're not gonna harvest yet, but am I getting boomed? What? What does that mean? What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, I already cleared this. Okay, good. I don't like the shape of this keyboard. I just don't. Um, it does look like a crab, I think, but it just looks ugly, brother. I don't like it. So Fraser shared this one. The problem with this one is that it's bigger. Hazenbach shared this one. The problem is that it's bigger. This one fits on the top of the computer really well, right? If I put it on top of my laptop, because I take this one everywhere and I put it on top of my laptop like this, boom, and I just type on this instead of laptop keyboard. This one would fit perfectly there. This one, because of this out here, I don't think it would fit perfectly, maybe. I don't know. I have to give it a try. But this one is 34 keys. Exactly what I'm looking for because I'm not using all the keys here. The only keys that I'm using are all of them except these and these. So I'm just using 34 in total. So that's why a 34 keyboard would make sense like this one. So Hazenbug donated $100 yesterday on Ko-fi so that I can buy it. You know what? Before he even donated that, I had already sent them a message asking them if they want to send it over, and they will. It seems that they will send it over. So I'll be able to try it and compare it to the toucan that we have right here, my boy toucan, and maybe this corn mint prototype. And we'll see. We'll see which one I like better. This one is going to be pretty similar to the corn mint, it seems, because it has the same layout. The keys, the thumb keys are a little bit different. So, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. Who said that? I think Hazenbug is the one that mentioned that the keys are similar to the Voyager keys, right? Let's take a look at the Voyager. Voyager keyboard. The thumb keys look similar to these. Except, what are those stains that he has there on his desk, brother? That seems like some drizzle there. Hazenbug, come on, brother. But the good thing is that these two keys are the same size. I like that. I don't like this. This is a waste of space, right? These two should be the same size. This one should be smaller. This one shouldn't be this size. Oh, but my thumbs are like the size of a... No, brother. No. These are good. Here, look. This is good. You don't need that extra space there. Well, but the Voyager has these extra keys that serve no purpose, and also these extra keys that serve no purpose as well. So optimization is not their business. But it seems that these guys did what these guys were trying to accomplish. Would it be nicer if the board itself would be shaped like this? You see what I'm saying? Like instead of a square shape like this, would it look nicer if it would be cut here? Bam, bam. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? There's nothing better than a salad in summer. Spain or Argentina? What are you guys talking about? Ferries. Built-in navigation over Flash that and remote operations. Oh, yeah. There were some opinions about Flash remote operations. The video that I released yesterday, well, the clip that I released yesterday. I guess this is related to football. We don't do football here, brother. Like, how you achieve typing fast on such a small keyboard? Can you make a little 30s monkey type test? I'm not a fast typer, but let's give it a try. The problem when you do a type is that you get fucking nervous. If you do it on stream, you get nervous and you just fuck everything up and you cannot type well. Let's see, what is this? Control E. No, how do I hide this? Which one was it? I think it was Control E. It is 30. Let's see. No, just fucked everything up at the end. Just don't quite. Well, that is not impressive. TJ is impressive, brother. Have you seen this guy? TJ. TJ. He's a Neovim Giga Chat, right? He's with the Primeagen and all that stuff. This guy types really fast, you know. God damn it. But I type usually, I think, around 90, I would say 90. Now, if I need to type a symbol, I have to think for like 5 seconds. Where the fuck did I put that symbol? You know, I'm already getting used to my numbers. You know, I just have a number row here, right? So they are on its own row. I have the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. I have the same symbols here above on that space. Okay, let's do what we're here to do. Okay, let's do what we're here to do because we're getting distracted and we're not gonna get anywhere. I just wanted to give a shout out to Hastenbug. Really appreciate it. I don't know if he's gonna watch this or not. So something else that I wanted to talk about as well was this. Where is Control E? Voyager. No, brother. I don't like the Voyager. But just takes time, okay? You are here right now with your Voyager, okay? You're gonna end up here. 34 keys. Just takes time. I used to say 40 keys were the best, you know, and that was the bare minimum, you know. If you go and watch this video, you're going to understand why. My Glove 80 there, I'm just using 40 keys. I kind of explain why there. I was a little bit here, like in the 115 IQ range. I was getting there. 34 keys is right here. It uses typing more than 80 with a remote second and no one's typing 100 in a command line. Yeah, that is true. So if you're used to one of these babies' keyboards, okay? It'll take time. It'll take time to get used to a man keyboard, okay? If you like riding your bicycle with training wheels, I wouldn't switch to a small keyboard like this one because your life is gonna be a nightmare, brother, okay? So I would say keep using your training wheels. It's all right, you know? You have to be safe out there. Eventually, I just said it. I planted the seed. Over time, when you're like 35 or something, you're gonna be like, brother, this motherfucker was right, you know? Joshua Blaze and his 34 key keyboard was right as well. What does he use? This one. And you take a look at this video and you think, this seems dumb. This doesn't make any sense at all. Like, why would you use such a small keyboard? By the way, I have interviewed Joshua Blaze like 4-5 times in the channel already. You guys want to go and check that as well. But you'll get there, Fraser. You're too used to the modifiers on the sides? Yeah, yep. And when you travel, do you feel like an astronaut that you have to take this fucking 20-pound shit with you? How do you feel when you need to travel with this bad boy, right? Like, you need just an extra desk to put this shit on, you know? And it feels like a spaceship, brother. Like, but it's all right, okay? We don't judge here. At work with this. Oh man, the guy with the Molander at work. Imagine, now just think of yourself being a chat like this one. I don't like this one too much because it's too noisy, okay? But like this, even smaller, 34 keys. I know you're a virgin, but girls are going to turn, you know? They're gonna turn. When they see you with something like this, looks like one of those 80s Casio calculators. They don't know it, you know? They're gonna be like, the fuck is that? And hear this. Silence. Silence, you know? Oh, brother. Sounds beautiful. So you'll get there. You'll get there. Just takes time. Okay? A dude with the board, long hair, coming with the moon under and eating salad in my car. Virgin. Virgin. Linux user, I would say a virgin. That's what they think. Now, what matters is personal hygiene, Fraser. Do you take a shower every day or do you stink, brother? Let's be honest. Because that's what's going to matter in the long run. Long hair can be long, greasy hair, brother. Like, they're not going to care about that. Is this a safe term to search on the internet? DT uses the Molander. Yeah. Well, does he still use the Molander? But DT, but DT is not a beginner. He has a channel with 200,000 subscribers, so that's an exception right there, okay? So it could be long hair like this, Fraser. Do you think like a girl would be into this, brother? Like long greasy hair, stinky MFer that doesn't take a shower like every day? Molander looks so good. Uh, I cannot agree with that, man. Like, if I want to put it there in the background, would look good. It would attract a lot of virgins to the channel, and they would be like, "Oh, what type of keyboard do you have there? I want it. Gimme your mine." But is it efficient? That's a huge debate. That, and I come from a 80 key keyboard, the Globe 80, right? And I progressed my way down to 34 keys because that is the most reasonable and logical path. You save space, you save movement. Do you guys play the guitar? If you don't play the guitar, you're not gonna fucking have an idea of what I'm talking about, okay? When you're playing the guitar, you have to play with the least amount of movement as possible. You have to be economical with your finger movement. That is what this is. This is optimized guitar playing. This, I don't know what this is, but this is good when you're starting, okay? This is good when you're starting. And if you guys notice, I do everything on this keyboard, but you cannot use your keyboard as a stream deck. Can't I, brother? Can't I? Want me to switch to my main camera? No, this one. Can I? Want me to switch to my keyboard camera, brother? All done with my keyboard, okay? Want me to switch to my screen camera? Brother, is there something that I cannot do with this keyboard? No. Does the amount of keys matter? No. I have different layers and I can do pretty much everything. So it's 5 a.m. Okay. Barefoot shoes and just visualize me going everywhere with them. Okay. I'm wearing barefoot shoes right now as well. I'm wearing barefoot shoes right now. I'm giving them a try. Do I like them? Do I don't like them? Okay. So you're pretty much watching a lot of the Ben Balak's videos, right? Like you don't have a personality for yourself. You just watch whatever this guy. How do you type it? Ben. It's like this, right? Something like that. Huh, I found it. I found it. So you pretty much, but he uses like a 2-key keyboard, right? By hand wash. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna recommend this to my wife. Man, let's see. He uses really small keyboards. Look, zero gravity workstation. So comfortable. I don't know. I've been trying the barefoot shoes. Okay, let's focus. Let's focus. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, I didn't update the title here. You can P keys blank. The thumb cluster looks nice. Piece equals leave. You can. Oh, okay. You can leave keys blank. The thumb cluster looks nice. Okay. Let me just update. Where can I have the title? Here. Let's finish the tutorial, all right? We have to finish it today. Paste. So let's do it. Let's bring up Emacs. It's right there. I don't remember how to bring it up, and I will not remember. Like, I'm like Dory from Nemo. I don't fucking remember, brother. Like, this is session 1, right? That is session 1. Control HT. I fucking knew it. Control HT. Resume your last save tutorial. This is not where we were yesterday. Where were we yesterday? Let me take a look real quick. How long has it taken us to complete this tutorial? Like a month? Like 2 months? Yesterday, we did this. We ended up in the 70 here. We ended up, let me take a look. 76%. Multiple windows. And okay, we did searching. We did that yesterday. We're at 70%. Yep. Multiple windows, okay. If you're in the middle of the search and type a control meta character, the search is terminated, okay? If you want to search for something earlier in the text, you do control R, okay? So control S is the search, control R is the search before the cursor. Direction of the search is reversed, okay? I'm not gonna remember that, but it doesn't matter. Real chats, type with character. Oh, man, no, that is my limit, okay? That is my limit. And I always say that is my limit. And I said, I'm not gonna fucking try Emacs because it's just gonna be a waste of time. And here we are, like fucking 2 months in, trying this shit out, like feeling completely lost. But no, that keyboard is definitely out of boundaries. Not even if they send it for free, I would try that shit. I would be, no. Oh, I was gonna show you guys. Fuck. A drop of water fell on this. Then the desk looks like Hazenbug's desk, and you're gonna think that it's like some drizzle that I have on the desk, but it's not. It's just drops of water. So where do my cups come from? Mexicans are gonna understand this, okay? Which one is it? This is my cup. Have you seen this? I'm not from Mexico, but we get a lot of Mexican products here. So, have you seen my cup? My cup? Here's my cup. It's just a mayonnaise. Uh, like, why are we talking about this? Okay, why are we talking about this? Oh, I was also talking about this. What are these lenses? You know, because I got this camera. What the fuck are these lessons for? I know anything about video related stuff. Do I need this? The fuck is this, brother? Oh, it says out of stock there. All right, let's continue. Time. Frames. Describing the next windows. The Emacs manual. Those are Emacs terms. Move the cursor to this line, okay, with the arrows, and type Control L, Control L. Control L, Control L. Oh, so that it moves it to the top. Okay. Now type CX, Control X, 2, which splits the screen into 2 windows. Okay. We did that with prods, I think, in the tutorial, didn't we? Let's go to the home page. We did that here, right, prods? Yeah, he mentioned that. Split the current window horizontally. Okay. He also mentioned 0 to delete the current window, O to switch to the other window. Okay. Both windows display this tutorial. The editing cursor stays in the top window, okay? Type Control MB to scroll the bottom window. So that should be Control. Oh, no. So it's Control Meta V. What the fuck is happening? Oh, so it's just scrolling that window. So it keeps going down. Control Meta V. Oh, because I remember. I don't know. I don't remember shit. No. Control Meta V to scroll the bottom window. That's useful. So you don't have to switch your cursor back to the other window. So you can just scroll it. Control XO to move to the, okay, Pratt told us this already. Control X, O. We move the cursor there. Control V and MV in the bottom window to scroll it. Keep reading these directions in the top window. Okay, so Control V, yeah, and Meta V, okay, that is to scroll up and down, right? But it says there, keep reading these directions in the top window. Okay, but we cannot see the top window, so we're gonna do Control X O to move to the top window. We're gonna scroll down a little bit here. To move the cursor back to the top window. The cursor in the top window is just where it was before, okay? You can keep using Control XO to switch between the windows. The selected window where most editing takes place is the one with the prominent cursor, which blinks when you're not typing, okay? Getting cooked by the friendly tutorial guide. The selected window where most editing, okay, yeah, the other window have their own cursor positions. If you're running Emacs in a graphical display, those cursors are drawn as unblinking hollow boxes. Yep, the way that we can see it right there, right? The command. Now, let me ask you something. Where's command? Command is right here. No, I don't need this. I need this. Ah, fuck. I have to type like Gen Z. Is that why Gen Z types like this? Because they're limited in chat, so they had to come up with ways like of talking, of communicating that I don't usually understand. What's the abbreviation for something? Are you learning? Okay, we can just leave it out because you're only used to 5-minute videos and never learn. Oh, we just have we we have to leave one out because like this, Gen Z, because you're. Are you learning? I am learning. Well, I'm being given the illusion that I'm learning, but I'm just forgetting all this shit. Every time that we read a new paragraph, the old one is replaced, you know? So this is like, brother, I ain't well, I'm learning a few things, to be honest, but I'll have to do this multiple times to get the hang of it because I don't. There's people that learn first time and they just remember everything. I think I used to be a little bit like that when I was younger. Now it takes me time. It does take me time to learn something, but once I learn it, brother, I'm fast. I just like to learn slow. I like taking my time when I'm learning because I don't know. I feel that in the long run, I just become a little bit faster if I learn that. I cannot learn other way anyway. I just have my way of, my way of learning and I just got used to it. But I think I'm learning a little bit. Okay, the command. Can I close that other window, Emacs tutorial? Like, I'm tired of seeing that shit on the window already. The command. It's very useful when you're editing text in one window and using the other window just for reference without leaving the selected window. Yeah, this is good advice. At least I know that there is an option. I don't know if there's the sentence of the poll. Let's see what the poll says. Yes, people are learning, Fraser. Are you fucking learning watching this or no? Pretty much. That is the question. Because what do you do when you start using Emacs? The first thing that you do is Emacs tutorial, 5 minutes. This is what the fuck you do, right? What are you gonna learn in 10 minutes? Unless the person tells you, okay, you know what? Oh, brother, we have an idea. We have an idea. You know what? Let's record a video together, okay? In this video, I'm gonna show you how to learn Emacs in less than 15 seconds. But I have Emacs open. How can I open another instance of Emacs? Can I do Control or Command N? And it opens another one? Okay, so I have 2 instances of Emacs right there. Okay, how do I quit this thing? Here's Vim in 1 second. Q. Here's Vim in 1 second. Quit Vim and then Control X, Control C. What is Control X, Control C for? How do I quit out of this? How do I quit out of this, brothers? How the fuck do I quit out of this? I just want to go back to the buffer that says here that is not saved or whatever. But it's easier for me as a developer. Oh, is it developers? How do I quit this? Control. Okay, you know what? I have meta X. Fuck chat. I don't need chat. Okay. Quit. Close. Buffer. Buffer. Kill. Kill buffer. Brother, who the fuck needs chat? Okay. Control XK. You know, I can do it from here. What? Oh, match required. Kill. Okay. So I need to specify the buffer. Kill buffer. Control X. Okay, hold on. Okay. You know what? Let's do Control G. Control X. K. Tutorial. Nope. Who the fuck needs chat? Who needs chat? Nobody needs chat. I have Meta X. Okay. So how do I get the screen? How do I get the screen that shows the little cow, the Emacs cow? How do I get the splash screen? Fuck chat. I don't need chat. Let's see. Splash. No, I wanna open it. I wanna show it, brother. Like, I wanna show it. There was kill this buffer. Splash. Welcome. No. How do I show the cow? How do I show the screen with the cow? Oh man. Emacs show splash screen. What cow? The Emacs cow, brother. How do I show this? How do I show this? The welcome screen or whatever it is. Control A, control the buffalo. Yep. How do I show this welcome screen? Display. But it is not showing. Display. Look, there's no display splash screen. Control H, Control A, Control G, Control H, Control A. But this one doesn't show me the cow, brother. I want the fucking cow. Oh, you know what? You know what we can do? Okay. Let's switch to a more efficient editor because it's going to take us like 2 years if we open the file in Emacs, okay? And we're going to open my init.el and where is it? Where is it? Startup message. This is what I want to disable, I think. Right. Let me quit this. Command W. Let's open it again. Command N. No. Is that the startup message? So you're using terminal mode. No. I'm using... How do I get the cow, brothers? How do I get the cow? You know, nobody gives a fuck anyway, okay? We're gonna pretend that we open Emacs. Let's just uncomment this. Let's go back to Emacs. Let's just Command W this window. Oh yeah, I closed it. Now, what happened to my tutorial on the other window, brother? What happened to my tutorial here? Whatever. Let's close Control X 1. Okay, doesn't matter. Control, what was it? Startup message? It was the startup message though, right? Right? Let's quit out of this. Let me comment this. And let's see what happens. There we go. Why I don't see the fucking cow there? Why I don't see the cow? Okay? Doesn't matter. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're recording the video. We're gonna record the clip, okay? Let's quit this. Let's go here. Let's go here, okay? So all you need to do is just to open Emacs. Once Emacs is open, you have to be very... Once Emacs is open, you have to pay very close attention to this, and you can click on the Emacs tutorial. How do I bring up the tutorial? Which one was the key? Control H, T. If the Emacs tutorial is not shown, you have to press Control H, T. Fuck, this is not gonna show up. I'm just gonna type Y here. Just gonna type no, okay? This is gonna show up on your screen. Just follow it and you'll be good. And that's it. We have the video. So we're gonna create a video. The video is gonna be Emacs in 30 seconds. And the video is gonna be like 30 seconds long. I'm gonna post that video today, okay? Because that is what you guys do. Emacs tutorial. That is the first fucking thing you do when you come here to the internet, right? And I think it's a must to follow this thing that we're following right now. Now I'm lost. Where was I? It was in the 80s%. 80 something percent. Because this thing, man, shows you like a lot of the stuff that you need. Like it does start from the basics. We were right here. What is chat talking about? Let me see. Is the vertical stream working? Okay, it is working. Did I set it private or something? All right. Oh, okay. No, there's people that have joined. Okay, so it works. Just want to make sure that I didn't set it private or something. Oh, it's public. Okay. So let's continue here. Hold on. Let me wake up my daughter. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm audible again. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, this is really useful, but you can only scroll down. How do you scroll up? How do you scroll up? Control meta character. Okay. I don't care about that. Control X1 to get rid of the bottom window. Okay, right there. Okay. Keep just one window. The window I'm already in. Okay. You don't have to display the same buffer in both windows. If you use Control X1 as a file, does not change. You can find a file. Okay. That makes sense, just like in NeoVim. Here's another way to use two windows to display two different things. Type Control X for Control F. Control X for Control F, followed by the name of one of your files. Find file in another window. Does it search for files here? What is the for? Goes there too. Can I search for? But why doesn't it find the kitty config file? Where is it searching though? Let's open this one. And the cursor goes there too, okay? Control XO to go to the other window. Control X1 to delete the bottom window. Okay, we already knew that. What is the 4 for? Control X 4. Control R and then the file you want. The tutorial hasn't said that, so it does not exist for me, okay? Control X1. Multiple frames. One collection of windows together with its menus, scroll bars, echo area. One of what calls a frame is what most other applications call a window. Multiple frames can be shown on the screen at the same time. On a textual model, only one frame can be shown at a time. Control X, 5, 2. Okay, but it's just another instance of Emacs, right? So they're like one behind the other, right? Right. You can do everything you did in the original frame in the new frame. There is nothing special about the first frame. This removes the selected frame. So is it like a completely separate instance of Emacs? So window or frame, okay. If there's a number after CX, it's a window or frame operation, okay. Oh, scroll other windows in the other direction is apparently Control Meta Shift V by default. Let's see. How did I open the split? I don't remember. The split was opened with Control X2. Okay. Control X2. So it was this to scroll down and this. Oh, yes, you're right. Look, 83, 82%. You see the screen below, 78, 77%. But if I want to scroll down, 78, 70, 82, scroll up, scroll down. So shift, you just add or remove shift. That is useful. Control X1. Okay. Thanks for that, Fraser. Or who shared that? Oh no, it's Sina Q. Sina. What? I'm sorry. I thought it was Fraser, but it was Sinak or Sinak Q. I was amazed that Fraser had said something useful, but it was not him. It was Sinak. So thank you. Sinak. Oh, okay. Okay. You can do everything you did. Okay. Nothing special about this frame. Control X 5 0 removes the selected frame. Let's see if we do meta X frame. So frame select. This is to switch to the other frame then. Okay, so CX5 is for stuff related to frames then it seems, right? Okay, and 0 deletes the frame. So, okay, makes sense. How do I close the thing at the bottom here? Control G? Yep, okay. By using the normal method provided the graphical system. Okay, so I can do it via the macOS way as well. Okay, so in macOS, if I do option or meta Q, no, meta W is gonna quit an instance of a window, right? Like here, for example, if I do command W is the one. So I think that if I do the same thing in Emacs, should close the window. It does, because I already tried it. But let's try it this way. Control X 5 0. Okay. Recursive editing levels. Recursive editing level. Okay. Create new frame, close frame. I'm such an easy target. Recursive editing level. You might see fundamental instead of fundamental. Recursive editing type escape, escape, escape. That is an all-purpose get out command. You can also use it for eliminating extra windows and getting out of the mini buffer. Type Emacs to get into a mini buffer. Then type escape 3 times to get out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You cannot use Control G to get out of a recursive editing level. This is because Control G is used for canceling commands and arguments within the recursive editing level. So if I see square brackets, that means that something weird is going on and I just need to format my computer. Is that what it says? Because it doesn't tell me how to exit this recursive editing level, or it did. Oh yeah. Okay. I see. So I do escape 3 times. So if I see the square brackets here, where it says fundamental, which shows the major mode, I have to type escape 3 times, because Control G is not gonna cut it. Okay. Brother, did I fucking finish this? Like, did I graduate the tutorial? No, not yet. Not yet. Installing packages, conclusion. Okay, we're close. Okay. Getting more help. It's like exiting Vim. This only have tried this bunch. Alright. Useful features. Emacs provides commands for reading documentation about Emacs commands. These help commands all start with the character Control H, which is called the help character. Okay, I'm gonna forget that. Control H, and people have said it before. Control H is the help character. I see chat typing that, but I don't remember it. I won't remember it. Control H character, or is that the only one that I have to remember then? Control H. How do I quit? Control G, Control H. The tutorial is Control HI and not Control HT. What do you mean? Put a post-it on your screen like a grandma. A post-it for what? That I finished the tutorial or what? Something that I've been thinking is that I need to change my stream layout. And what do I mean by this? Because my screen is on the left and chat is on the right. I think I'll do that. Should we do that right now or should we finish the tutorial? I think I'm gonna finish the tutorial. But I mean is that you guys, when you guys are looking at the stream, okay, let me draw it. Let me draw it real quick. Hold on. Because it's hard to explain. Where is my drawing thingy? Right here. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. Oh, hold on. There we go. No, you piece of shit. What you did is the baby tutorial? What do you mean? Does it get tougher from here? Like, am I not done? I thought I was done, brother. Okay, so I'm right here normally, right? So I'm here on the screen. And you guys, this on the left side is where you see my screen, right? Right? So let's just draw a watch here because we need to know the time, okay? Let's draw a watch, a wristwatch, okay? So 12, 3, 6, 9. No, but I'm usually on this side and chat is there, so I cannot see chat because I'm usually looking at this screen and I have to look at that screen to be able to read chat, okay? So I'm going to move stuff. I'm going to move this whole thing that I have right there. This whole thing, I'm going to move it to this side, to the left. So I'm gonna show here and the screen on the right, so that when I look at the left a little bit, I can see chat here. And it's easier for me to read it because right now, for me to see chat, I have to go all the way to the right. So it's difficult, and I just don't keep track of it. I think that's a good idea. I think it is. To a wristwatch. This transform. What is chat talking about? After you're going to start with the info manual for Emacs and Emacs Lisp soon, brother. I don't know. We're gonna see what Prot says, okay? I should have done this before I started the lessons with Prot, but it's good because it helps other people new to Emacs starting from scratch, people that don't know that the tutorial exists and how to finish it. So yeah, you need to start the lessons and then you need for someone to tell you to do the tutorial. Yep. You have to rewatch halfway through your drawing. So you basically embed a chat within one single window. Um, on my main screen, I cannot see chat. On my main screen, I cannot. I'm reading here. When you see me looking like this, I'm looking at my main screen. If I'm looking like this, I'm looking at look at where my finger is pointing. This is where my other monitor is, and this is where chat is. This is main screen without chat, other window where I can see chat. On this other window, I can see what you guys are seeing. Okay, what you guys see? Just my main screen. Some sort of inception that you're not gonna understand, brother, because it's too advanced for you. So just these help commands start with character control H, which is called a help character. Control H character and then a character saying what kind of help you want. Okay, so let's do control H. And what type of help do I want? Control G to cancel it. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Control G. Control X1. So let's do control H. Why? What is happening there? I don't understand. Control, let's undo. Okay. Am I typing something incorrectly? I have to show work on the opposite screen of the camera and look like a dork. Have you decided completely against using evil mode or you're trying it out after learning the Emacs way? I'm not gonna try evil mode yet. I wanna try the Emacs way and I wanna edit stuff in org, the Emacs way. If after a long time I'm like, no, I don't like this, I will go back. If I miss evil so much, I will probably go back, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Now, what happened here? Control X1. Everything is just getting fucked up. Control X. Okay, Control G, Control X, 1. Undo, 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 undo. Okay. So it says here, type Control H and then a character. But a character doesn't mean anything. Like, what do you mean? Like just B? And then what? I wanted to type buffer. Also, this is... I don't understand this help thing, brother. So why did I type one character then? Like, what's the point of that? Type Control H character, then a character saying what kind of help you want. With, let's see, Control, oh, okay. So if I'm here and I do Control G, what happens? Nothing. Control X, 1. With question mark, you can see what character you can select. It is rough. Okay, so super link, super link seems that is on the same path as well in the tutorial, right? A few months, yep. Yep, I want to learn Emacs Lisp, I think, as well. Like I have said in other videos, I never took programming seriously. So maybe this is the time to actually take it seriously with Lisp. I don't know. Let's see. So if we switch here and we do Control H, right? And we type this, type one of the listed options. Type page down, page up, space delete to scroll. So if I do page down, you can scroll. So this is the help. Okay. Show the help for current major and minor modes. Show all key binds. Show help for key. Let's type B. And that shows all the key binds. Okay. And how do I expect, how am I expected to navigate all this? Like I go one at a time until I find it? No. How do I close this? I don't know. I just know Control X1. I don't know how to use the help. I don't care about it. Let's just ignore it. The most basic help feature is Control H C. Okay, let's see. Type Control H, then the character C, and a description of the command. Okay, this makes more sense. Huh. The fuck, brother? I typed the description. Oh, the command itself. No, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So hold on. Control G. So if we do the tutorial 3, 4, 10, 20 times, you'll get how Control H and help stuff works. Yep. So if I do Control H C, describe the following key. Okay, so this is where I have to type the key. That makes sense. So if I do Control X1, runs the command delete other windows. Okay, so it shows me what that one does. The problem is that I don't know any key map whatsoever. So I don't know what I'm looking for, but I have made a X, I think. Control HC, okay. Yep, but we did this. Yep. Multi-character. Okay. About a command, use Control HK. To get more information about a command, use Control HK instead of Control HC. So Control HK Okay. And now type Control P. Okay, this shows me more information. Okay. How do I close that other window? Control X1, right? When you're finished, yep, type Control X1. Right away, you can do some editing by referring to the help and then type Control X1. Control X1. Describe a command. Control HX, you type the name of the command. Okay, this is the one that I need, I think. Control HX. Yeah, this is the one that I need. Buffer. Let's see. Let's say that I don't remember how to window. Quit window. Control XO. Control X0. Delete window. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. What if I want to open a window? New window maybe? Control X2. I know it is Control X2, but what's the name of it? Frame. Frame. No, frame is just an instance. Yeah, Control X2. Don't press space, put dashes, but how do I know what is the name of Control X2? You know what I'm talking about? What if I type this? Control X2. Okay, I have to use the other one there. I have to use the other one, I know, but how do I know the name of that function? I don't know. I think I have to go and look for it then. So if we do Control G here, right? And we do Control H, Control H, C. Yep, Control H, C. Control H, C. And I do Control X2, split window below. Okay, so it's split window below. So if I do here, Control HX, window, how can I? Okay, so I just had to scroll. Window split. Okay, there we go. Window split. Okay. I'll get used to this, I think. It's just a matter of trying, I think. Okay, I already did this. Control HV displays the documentation of variables. You need to type in the name of the variable with Emacs prompts for it. Okay, let's see. Control HA, apropos, okay? All the commands whose name contain that keyword. These commands can all be invoked with meta X. Okay, let's see. Control H, A, file, enter. Okay, and let's see. This is useful, I think. I think this is really useful. Okay, so you can scroll. Okay. Command. Oh, this V to scroll. Okay. So I can see. But I don't see the command, right? Command X, MX. Why does it show here just MX? Dotfile file name. Control H. A is one of the most important keys. Mastering Emacs, yeah. I think I'm gonna ask Brad what he thinks about that book. You know what? Let me write it down because I'm gonna forget it. Create next 7 daily notes, 1 per week. Do I need 7? What days is the day? Thursday. Yep. So I just need to go here to where is the meeting with Pratt on the 19th, right? What do you, no, do you recommend? That's what I'm gonna put. Do you recommend the, what is it called? Mastering Emacs, right? Mastering Emacs. This is the one, right? Yep. Just going to put it there. Yep. Just gonna put it there. Oh, let's try remote operations in Neovim. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. No. Yeah. D, R for remote. I'm gonna search for master. I'm gonna type the letter L here so that it lands here. L. Now I wanna delete 1, 2, 3 words. 3 words. Oh, but it didn't delete the symbol at the end. Okay, good. Because I should have done 3 uppercase W, right? So that it deleted the symbol. I think it's useful. I'm gonna ask that to prod. What else do I have here? Do I have it linked? This is the coaching session 1, 2, and 3. Why do I have some tasks here? Okay. I don't want these to show at the top, maybe, but these, do I want to keep those there? It doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm not getting this one really well, but I think I'll get it in the long run. Character commands listed beside the corresponding command names. Type Control X1 to delete the help window. Control HI, read included manuals. Info, where you can read manuals for the packages installed in your system. Okay, let's see. Control HI. Oh, brother. Like, we are fucking done. I don't know how to get out of this. Like, I don't know what I got myself into. Oh, I can do Control X B. I'm a fucking genius, brother. Like, I should be giving a Nobel Prize because I can navigate around this shit. Control XB, info. Where you can read manuals for the package installed in your system. Just Q. Control X, left arrow works as well. Okay, so type M, Emacs, enter to read the Emacs manual. Okay, Control X B. Let's go here and type M Emacs manual. So we are, okay, this is the Emacs manual. Like, is this the, like, what is this? Oh, like, is this like the real manual, brother? Like, is this like the Emacs Bible or something like that? Okay, so this is like a function that we called. Now, to be able to finish the tutorial, we need to finish all of this, you know? And when we're done with all of this, we're gonna continue with that tutorial. What is this? That is the big boss. Oh, man. I'm intimidated by this one. How to get it that later, but does it show everything then? Oh, and I can go. How do I go back? Previews top. Oof, this is gonna be long. It seems. An introduction to the Emacs concepts. The GNU incarnation. GNU. You have to say GNU, right? The G in GNU is not silent. They even say it right there. So I cannot say GNU. What happens if I say no? No. No Emacs. No Emacs. No Emacs. No Emacs. What's gonna happen to me? Nothing. No Emacs. No Emacs. No Emacs. Oh no. Okay. Let's just go back. Control X B. Tutorial. Useful, but it's just passed right there. I'm not gonna remember this. More features. Let's see. If you have never before used info, guided tour of info mode facilities. You should consult the Emacs info manual as your primary documentation. Rather, ChatGPT is gonna be my primary documentation, I think. You're gonna remember about its manual. As a printed book, or inside Emacs. Use the help menu or type Control HR to features that you may like, especially our completion, which saves typing, and DRED, which simplifies file handling. Okay, we have to talk about DRED with Prot and completion as well. Avoid unnecessary typing. For instance, if you don't want to switch to the messages buffer, you can type Control XP M tab, and Emacs will fill the rest of the buffer name as far as it can determine from what you have already typed. But I think I have completion enabled, right? Right? No? I don't care. There it enables you to list files in directory, and optionally its subdirectories. Move around that list, visit, rename, delete, operate files in the node called DRED. Installing packages. These packages include support for new languages, additional themes. Control HI, then Emacs, then H teaches you to navigate and use the manual. I'm not gonna be doing that, brother. Like, Thanks for the people that wrote the manual. No, not for me. Or maybe. No, I don't think so. Support for new languages. All available packages. Type, okay, meta X, list packages. In the display, this shows you can install packages, read packages descriptions, consult the manual. Okay, list packages. So Control XB. This is that you can run install packages. Okay, so this is just a list of available packages, not installed packages, right? You can install them from here. You can uninstall them. Okay, it doesn't make sense because I want to have that in a file. But how do I know? Oh, the status. Can I sort them by status to see which ones are installed? Built-in. Oh, so here's the built-in packages then. Which key is built in? Huh. The NeoVim which key? Does which key come from Emacs or from NeoVim? I mean, you should read that manual only if you're seriously about understanding Emacs deeply. Otherwise, yeah, no, not for a beginner. Almost as big as the Docker one. This manual, which one? The Emacs manual? SVG is record SQL. So does this thing have like a built-in SQL client as well? Like the NeoVim datbot thingy? So client Python. Python's flying. I cannot go to the right on these pages. I don't know how to do it. Org. Org is built in. Mixel mode. Okay, so these are built in. Installed. Okay, so I can see the ones that I have installed here. We installed these with prot. Vertical orderless and marginalia. And this is a dependency for which one? So it was installed by one of these then. Oh, let's see, marginalia. Oh, you can delete it there. It shows. Oh, this is the University of Mexico, the UNAM. That's a pretty good university. So this must be a cracked guy. Okay, Control X1, right? Control X1. Where does this come from? It's a dependency. Which one installed it? Do I care? I don't care. Just wanted to see if it shows there. Oh, required by vertical, orderless, and marginalia. Oh, okay. So it says there which packages require this dependency. Okay, makes sense. Control X1, Control XB, switch back to tutorial. Conclusion, to exit Emacs, use Control X, Control C. To all new users, so if you found something unclear, don't sit and blame yourself, complain. Problem is that I don't remember what I learned, but it's a good tutorial. For the original Emacs. This version is part of the GNU Emacs. Brother, Zinak is getting wild there. I'm the weakest one, probably. Yeah, Fraser, I know. You're the weakest one, of course. Just the package manager of Emacs is better than the entirety of NeoVim. Brother is getting wild. Just join. Look at you navigating Emacs like a chat. Hey, we have Ted in chat. Ted is one of the sugar daddies. One of them sugar daddies in the channel. Oh, I think I posted a video. Did it post already? Let's see if it did. You guys want to know Ted? It's right here. 16 views. Go and meet Ted. He's right there with Rumen. Both sugar daddies are right there. Watching this while installing Gen 2. Gen 2 is next on the list, right? Is that what I have to do next? Copyright 1985, 96, 98. So we're watching the game credits right now. We just finished the game. We're just reading the credits, all right? You should have received a copy of the along with GNU Emacs. If not, see this. Please read the file copying and then to give copies of this to your friends. Help stamp out software obstructionism, ownership by using, writing, and sharing free software. Okay. So I have to give copies to my friends. Okay, I have to fix my printer first. I already bought the ink and I have to print copies. How many pages is this, brother? Like, that's a lot of pages. Now, we're in 2026 now. People are used to shorts on TikTok. And which game did you finish? This was the warm up. So we're not done yet? Like, no? I'm also a Greek, and every time I hear Protesilaus speak, I wonder if my Greek accent is obvious as well when speaking English. Do you speak so proper like Prot as well? I think it has to do a lot with the vocabulary. My vocabulary is pretty limited. I use maybe like 50 words in total, so I have to use them wisely because I don't read a lot. Okay, now let's start again from the beginning. Nah, we're not gonna do that right now. I'm tired of this shit, okay? But I did learn a few things. I learned at least how to switch to the other buffer like this. I know how to search for files, but I don't quite remember right now. But, brother, I learned meta X. So if I need to find the file, brother, what the fuck? It's just right there, right? It's just right there. Now, okay, I'm in the tutorial right now. I guess you open Emacs like in a repo. How can you find, well, those are questions that I'm gonna reserve for Prot, okay? That's the only thing that I need to know for now. I don't need to know anything else. I know Control G as well, okay? But for all the people that are following along, they have to go through the tutorial on their own. And then we're gonna ask Prot the rest of the questions. I can speak properly. I tried Gentoo for a month in 2004. For every minute I spent doing something useful. Yeah. I don't know, man. Gentoo, I wouldn't try Gentoo, to be honest. I don't even try Linux, brother. Like, I don't even switch to Linux. Why would I even remotely think of trying Gentoo? Hell no. We're gonna leave this one here because we need it for Razer. What else did I want to do? Hold on. I'm gonna ask this Prot. Is the term rising appropriate? I don't give a crap about this anymore. Now, that's the thing. I add tasks and then I just don't care about them anymore. So it's like, you know, should I mark it as done? Should I delete it? Okay, I did this. Swap G and Q. I did this. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark this one as done. Should I do the Markdown 2026 workflow video for any of them? I don't know. I need to do this interview with the Helix guy. 60-day Emacs challenge. I can do this one. Do I care about this? Ask about the Control H commands and which key. Those are really useful. I just need this, okay? When I'm in NeoVim, I don't remember how to do a lot of stuff. So there's a key map, space SK, which is like a like a lazy vim key map, I think. And I usually tend to forget, like, how do I like this diagnostics? How do I show this? Show diagnostics under the cursor, right? Control W, Control D. Like, I tend to forget this all the time, right? So I just need this. And I think meta x give me this. Okay, so I usually need the key map and what it does on the right side, right? Like something that gives me an idea. Like for example, I have a few custom ones, right? Like, what is this? Paste a GitHub link and add it in this format, okay? This is the key map. Meta colon, that's a custom key map that I created. So that's all I need, I think, to get started. What is this one? Create a GitHub repo, I think. Yeah, create a GitHub repo. So I think this is gonna get me started. I'm going to uncomment this and oh, you know what? I changed this from font to family, I think. Yep, changed this from font to family. I set it to 175 as well. What was it set to before? Was set to 150. I switched it to 175. So just going to push this. Where is it? Oh, I didn't ask Prod about all these files, man. Font, family. And yeah, just this for now. What is Bantutu talking about? Let's see. Try Control H, Control Q. Why did you choose to learn Emacs until org mode, a mixture of those or something else? Ever since I had the interview with Prat, the first one, not the last ones that we have done, right? Ever since we did this 11 months ago, and I saw how he navigates around and does his calendar related stuff, he shows it here a little bit like this. Hold on. this. Take a look at this. He opened this email. He was just showing off there. Calendar, events, to-dos, email. So I think org is like the main reason, because the way that I manage my stuff here, if you have seen me doing it, is here in Neovim. I have this method that works for me, in which I work with the daily note. Okay, so this is Saturday's daily note, May 30th, because I just opened that. I can go to today's if I want with a key map. That is today, July 16th. And I add stuff here, right? Or for future notes, like the one that we have on Sunday with prods. I have it, where is it? Sunday, right here. I added this because I'm gonna open this note that day and I wanna look at it when I'm in the session with prod, right? So I don't know, but it doesn't, this is not native to Neovim, right? I had to build a lot of the logic that goes around this. There are plugins for it, of course, but org has a lot of these features out of the box, so it seems that I want to try them. We're gonna see if I like them or not. Org mode tutorial next. Emacs masters have some crazy setups, yeah. Now, in the interview or in the video that I did with the professor, he showed that there's like a summarized version of the org tutorial, right? Because I'm not gonna do the fucking 400-page tutorial, brother. There's a short one, right? Work. Short. You keep missing the startup prod sessions. When do they start? Those happen on Sunday at 1 p.m. my time. Well, time can vary. So you're gonna get a notification if you're subscribed and you have notifications enabled, you will get a notification when it starts. Where do I share it? I also share it in Discord. Okay, you don't need to subscribe. Matter of fact, don't subscribe because I want people that watch my videos to subscribe. Okay, so, but where can you see when it starts? Huh. Well, I create events in Discord, but this is only for members. I don't know how you can just check that day. On Sunday morning, well, Saturday night, maybe, check, go to my channel, come here to this tab. Hold on, hold on. No, I don't wanna go out of there. So just come here to live, okay? And you will see it scheduled. It's not scheduled right now, but Saturday, go and check here. And I think there is an option to notify me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, it's still going to notify you that the event is about to start. I think that makes sense. Bim is the guy in the middle, and Emacs is the end game chat. Oh, so is that video org tutorial is a series by a guy called Rainer Koenig on YouTube? Is that what we were looking at here? Look, this. Rainer Koenig video tutorials. Let's take a look. These ones? 10 years ago. How do I plan my day 7 years ago? So where does it start? I think it starts there from here. Episode 1, season 1, right? It's by seasons. Then episode 2? No. EO2? S01? So okay, no. So it's episode 1. What is the S? Orc is immortal. 10 years is quite recent. What is S? Okay, starts with this then. Oh, but these are playlists. Is this a playlist? No, this is the video. This is a playlist. This is a video. Episode 1. Segment 1 maybe. Segment 2, segment 3, segment 4, segment 5. Here comes the episode 2. Episode 2, episode 2. Episode 3. Okay, so it's in order like this. This is good advice, I think. But we'll have to deal with the widescreen though. Like, why do people like to use the widescreen? Why do Emacs people? Is there a way to differentiate between Emacs and Nuvem? Like, why? You guys watch TV shows. S season, E episode. I thought that way, but I don't think it's that way. Because episode, season, it could be. I don't know. But yeah, That is what this recommends. But there is also like a, hold on, org mode in science. Huh. Org mode in task and project organization. Interesting. GTD methodology, okay. General presentations. There's a lot of content here. Guía compacta de org mode. Power users describe their setup. Tutorials on specific features. Man, there's a lot of information here. I think that's a good idea. I think we can do that next, you know? I think we can do this next. Black screen is for sissies. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check that one out because it's literally the first recommendation when you come into the org tutorials page. Like, it's like the first link. So it's like, brother, if there's something that you're gonna look at, you have to watch this. So, Raul Cominos, 20 videos, 6-7 minutes each. Okay, so there's this other one as well. Gonna take a look at these ones then. Think it's a good idea. He has a great backstory too about how he used work to organize his life when it got complicated by health issues in his family. Okay. All right. We're gonna end soon, chat. 100% Rainer's org series is what made sense to me as opposed to the manual. Okay. Okay. I think I'll take a look at that then. I'll take a look at that. Did I want to do something else? No, I don't have anything written down here. Do I have any other tasks? Do I want to do this one? No, I don't care about this. I marked it as completed, but I don't care. Markdown workflow. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this. Helix guy. I think about these interviews when I need to interview something, because that's usually around 8 hours of work that I have to put into it. Not only, well, I'm talking about edited videos, the ones that make it to the podcast. It's a lot of work. So I just postpone them as much as I can because I just don't want to deal with all that work, to be honest. This, we could say that we did this, right? Like, yeah. I'm not moving to Emacs yet. That would take too long. I do want to do this one, I think. Yep. So, do we have any questions in chat before we wrap it up? 3 minutes? No? When I need to interview something. When I need to interview someone, I meant. Yeah. It's just too much work. I was gonna say something. Oh, I'm gonna create the clip. Emacs in 30 seconds. How to learn Emacs in 30 seconds. Yep, and I'm gonna post it later today. But all right, chat. Thanks for joining. Not sure if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Maybe I will try the videos that you guys mentioned, the org videos by this guy. I think I'll give him a try tomorrow or one of these days, and we'll go from there. So, bye, chat.